This is Agricultural Research Council of Nigerian Television. My name is Joshua Ishaya. Welcome you to Special Reports. Today on the program, we will be looking at Abdulkadir Kure University visit to Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria. The Digital Executive Secretary of Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, Dr. Abubakar Adamu Daban, played host to board members of Abdulkadir Kure University, Minna. The meeting, which is an effort to strengthen collaboration and promote industrial utilization of new agricultural innovation and development. The meeting, which held at the conference hall of Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria with the high-level meeting, was aimed at fostering mutual partnership and formally inviting the council. The partnership, which marks a significant steps towards strengthening the Nigeria's agricultural sector and enhancing food security, empowering students and improving agricultural practices. The collaboration is for crop yield, enhance rural livelihood, and contribute to the country's economic growth. Stay tuned and take a look.
Before you are members from Abdulkadir Kure University, led by their own Vice Chancellor. This is not the first time the theme is coming to ARCN. However, it is the first time they are coming since your own arrival. We had received them here previously as a special guest, and I think we had a very beautiful discussions with them in their last coming. And I'm sure they are here to strengthen that relationship to which we intend to build. Even though no activity after their first visit have occurred between ARCN and AFN. However, I'm sure that with their coming, they are hopeful and believing that Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria will be a good partner for the university. I'm sure that's why they are paying a visit. However, we will give them the room and the opportunity to speak and tell us their major mission of coming to the council before we can actually respond to their concern. Thank you so much, the Vice Chancellor.
Executive Secretary of the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, other distinguished members of management of ARCN, my colleagues in the management of Abdulkadir Kure University, Minna, members of the press and distinguished ladies and gentlemen present here today, good morning. I think we're still in morning. Yes. Thank you, the ES, for giving us this permission for Abdulkadir Kure University to pay this courtesy call. Just like the MC said, it's our second coming. I remember precisely on 8th of October, we are precisely 3 days shy of 10 months that we came here when Abdulkadir Kure University was barely, that time we were barely 10 months old. So this is about 20 months since Abdulkadir Kure University was established. And like he said, rightly so, we are paying a revisit because the very first visit yielded for us a very robust platform for discussion. We had very, very important personalities from different directorates that sat with us. I think we spent over an hour and a half, discussing very pertinent issues that are of mutual benefit to both organizations. And there were high-reaching conclusions. But unfortunately, that discussion could not go beyond the boardroom here because we were expecting a recall. We didn't get any other letter. And unfortunately, again, the last visit, the ES was not present, unfortunately so. But today we are delighted that we have the whole complement of the management here, and you quickly and graciously granted us this opportunity to come. By the Niger State Abdulkadir Kure University Law 2023, and the management was inaugurated precisely on the 2nd of January 2024. So today we are precisely 1 year, 8 months, and 4 days old. Yes. When we came in, we were established as the 270th university in Nigeria, 273, precisely 273. We were the 63rd state government-owned university in Nigeria, And we're also the 6th university in Niger State. In Niger State, we have 2 state universities, 1 federal university, and 3 private universities. So we are number 6 in that line in Niger State. Immediately we came in, Abdulkadir Kure University was first established as Niger State University of Education, but when His Excellency came in, he saw that education alone, as a specialized education university, could not carry the full weight of his green economy agenda, and therefore it was decided immediately to change the name from Niger State University of Education to Abdulkadir Kure University, Mina. AKU is our acronym. And because we are the academic arm of His Excellency the former governor's green economy revolution, the central part of what constitutes Abdulkadir Kure University's motto is knowledge and innovation for sustainable development. So if you look at it critically from there, the digital ES, you will notice that Abdulkadir Kure University was established to be a different kind of university. We're a university that places premium on entrepreneurship. We don't only focus on issuing paper certificates, which students will come, take courses, and at the end of the day, they graduate, they get their certificate, and they join the bandwagon of the large pool of unemployed youths around. We pride ourselves as a university which, apart from the very unique courses which we offer, we also pride ourselves to giving our students skills. Our students must be able to pick skills. We see that other universities, they waste a lot of time until students graduate, then they begin to talk about skill acquisition, which in our own thought is already too late. We like to catch them young. When you come in at the age of 18, by the time you spend 4 years in the university, and we make you to start developing your skills and getting used to it, you already will be an employer. So, and again, the hallmark of our own curriculum is that before any graduate, whether you are doing medicine or nursing, or you are doing ICT, or you are doing agriculture, before a student can graduate, you must register a company, a trade, or a skill with the Corporate Affairs Commission of Nigeria. So because we are the academic arm of the green economy, you would already know that agriculture is at the hub, because Niger State, the focus is agriculture. We pride ourselves, even though Benue said they are the food basket of Nigeria, we call ourselves, we are the food of Nigeria. So they can put in the basket, but we are the food developers of Nigeria. To that extent, you will reckon that Niger State constitutes 10% of the landmass of agricultural landmass of Nigeria. We are the biggest in terms of landmass, 76,000 square kilometers, if I may. So we have over about 7 million hectares of arable land. So precisely, yes, Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, you will see, is a veritable partner. If you have those kind of focus, you want to produce food for Nigeria, you want your students to be focused on green economy, you want food security to be your central focus. So it's therefore not accidental that when we came in, we targeted programs that will be able to galvanize us into these areas. So the 6 faculties that were registered for us, they are precisely around agriculture and agribusiness, ICT and health. Of course, we already met education because we're Niger State University of Education. Faculty of Education was already established. So our main strengths are agriculture for a start, ICT because it is the course of the future, and of course we also do some engineering, mechatronic engineering, and the rest of the agricultural engineering. And of course we are also into the space of health, because health, agriculture, ICT, they all go hand in hand, and of course the engineering aspect. So the core crux in agriculture that is our strength, led by the Vice Chancellor, is what we call the circularity. We are trying to, our central focus in research is agricultural circularity, meaning the waste products from agricultural products. We try to yield them and make them part of a food ecosystem, so that from wealth, the agricultural products, the waste, we recycle them back into whatever it is we can. So circularity, particularly in livestock, and livestock particularly the monogastrics, that is talking about fish, poultry, and the like. These are our focus areas. However, we also dwell into other areas of agriculture, rice farming, horticulture, crop farming. So we have partnered with so many organizations, and therefore it is no accident why we keep coming back. We think that, you know, we have a common future. You look at Agricultural Research Council, the central focus, you know, your thematic areas are centrally what Abdulkadir Kure University will want to tap. We also know that Agricultural Research Council is the umbrella body, and there are so many other research institutes. We are not trying to duplicate the other research institute, but of course, we feel as a university with that kind of central focus, there are so many things that we have to contribute to each other, particularly because, of course, ARCN is at the federal, and it has a lot of, if you look at your website and what you have done in the past, you see a lot of collaboration from Africa across to Europe, across to South America, China, and the rest of the world. We have seen so much of the work you do, which we believe, as far as Niger State is concerned, which is the central hub of agriculture for now, there are so many things we need to move close to be able to become your partner, so that whatever it is you do, we will help, you know, with our collaboration to localize it, you know, and for us to be able to domesticate it in our university as our own research focus also, so that together we can achieve very good things together. So this is the reason why the digital ES and distinguished members of council, distinguished members of the management of ARCN, why, even though we came 10 months ago and we didn't take the discussion further, we felt now that somebody from our own state is here, we want to re-emphasize that even before you got here, we were already here. So as you have come here, we have come to congratulate you for this appointment, and to tell you that you have not come to the wrong place as a Nigerite. You know, you are leading a revolution for Nigeria from the point of where the state government is focused on. And so we wouldn't want a situation where the presence of a Nigerite here, even though we are not going to claim the seat, but we are saying the focus of federal government is quite unique on agriculture now, is unique. And for the fact that a Nigerite whose state is also uniquely focused on agriculture is here, it is a very, very big opportunity to show you that even before you came here, we recognize the importance of this place. Now that you are here, we think the importance should be deepened, so that together, ARCN and Abdulkadir Kure University, we will, the focus of the renewed hope agenda for the federal government, and of course of Farmer Umar Muhammad Bago, can be actualized by your presence and the presence of your very good, competent management team. That's why we're here.
To have this proper collaboration with the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, and we thought the earlier visit will have led us into even getting to a point where we could sign an MOU, so that activities that may come that are not directly related to we operating with the universities, through the MOU we will as well find a way we can partner and then hang on to conduct some activities with them. In the last time they came, we have also informed them that the council usually run an activity we call the CAGS, the Competitive Agricultural Research Grant Scheme, where it is opened to both our research institutions, federal colleges of agriculture, and the universities both federal and state. The only thing we encourage, if you are applying for our research grant, is to also collaborate in terms of your research team with other institutions that are actually having very related area to which you are looking into. So we have encouraged that. But however, we also informed us at that time that we had some shortcoming with our competitive research grant scheme, and which you are aware that of recent, the last NCA, that is National Council on Agriculture, held in Calabar, had approved for us to reactivate the competitive research grant scheme, and have ordered that the National Agricultural Development Fund should provide funding for such activity to at least start, and while they look at other sources of fund to complement whatever is coming from there. So that is coming on board, and I'm sure that they are coming in will look at as an advantage, added advantage for them to look at how they could benefit from that. Outside that, you also know we usually intervene when it comes to the area of our technology dissemination, where we relate with them, particularly the extension department of whatsoever faculty they have there in Agric, in disseminating our technologies. We do give support to either universities, colleges of agriculture, or institutes to operate what we call the AROCs, that is the Agricultural Research Outreach Centers, where we give support for whatsoever technology it is they feel that best fit to the farmers around them, where they can extend such technology. Such supports have been coming. Those are also windows to which our collaboration can look into, key in and partner. There are so many other activities that we operate, and even our acts have actually permitted us, beside the supervision and rules that we have over our research institutions and colleges, we have also, as part of our acts, an opportunity to seek funding for a collaborative research with universities, particularly faculties of agriculture and of veterinary medicine. It is clearly stated in our act, and that permission is there, so we have that opportunity. We will also hide under that clause. But most times, those operations are better done when there's an MOU between you and the organization, and then the MOU should be in a way generic that is a little bit flexible, so that even if an activity that you have not stated in the MOU is coming, you could key it in based on a particular clause you have added in the MOU. So these are some of the things I think it will be good if we look at and make sure that at least we achieve this to the level. We had assured them previously that we are also going to pay them back visits when the years come, but the other years actually till he left, I think we were unable to do that. And that is what is actually trying to inform you. It will be good also for you to repeat back the courtesy call with the management team to ACOM, so that at least whatsoever you come and sit on the table and you have decided that you go to ACOM, your management will not think you're just being biased, but they will also believe that ACOM is actually qualified to have such So I think this is the little remarks I would want to put, and allow the ES also to respond to certain things they are discussed. Thank you, sir.
Yes. We have so many areas that we can set the school. You can show them in the wall now. You have those things there. And that's why on my first visit, I look for the prof. Well, I want to support Baby University so that together we'll take it to the next level. Because the already existing ones are already gone far. But we want to shop them. Within 1 year, what they have done in 10 years, we'll do it in 1 year. And that's why all the activities that will this ASO will be hosting, I've already made my ACOM the hosts of most of the programs. And my management team, please, you permit me to do that, because I can't be Abuja here and people are waiting for me. The only way they can see me is when I host the host programs there. I'll be there with them like 4 or 5 days. Coming and there, Professor Abdulkadir is there with me, VC is there with me, other people are there with me, they will know me better. But if I put the program to Benue, what do we have about you? And when you want to come and say, when we are there, did you even know you? So it will be wrong of me to start on a good footing. And that's why I told the poor that whatever good that is coming here, whether you come, it will come. But when university must remember, for the first time, we took the group by the group. They say it's not going to happen. But we shocked them. And the school is moving, which will never stop again. And the MOU should be signed in the very critical areas that interventions can come and be given, so that together we move the school forward and the Nigeria in general. Permit me to use this media to tell you that our first is it correct?
Yes.
We were to train 200 youths in fish agriculture,
Fish and aquaculture.
fish agriculture,
Yes.
which I believe the school has the capacity to take up that training. After this the meeting, I want to meet the VC in the cluster. Please permit me to do that. One or two things. So I can start the program. Maybe by then, the governor will also be invited, which I know. With the second daddy in the house, and back in the house, I think those people are to bring them to see what is happening at national level and what their son is doing to make them proud. We are going to do that. That's why we support. So I need your support. Especially Professor Kabiru. You have been a good friend and a good brother.
Thank you, sir.
I always call, please remember us here. And I say, whenever it comes, whether you didn't tell me, I will call you. That program that I want to get is my first engagement since I assumed office here. It's just 1 month and some days. Just 1 month and 2 weeks. I assumed office. And I want that to be my first program, which will be hosted by the state. Sure. Second program will be coming before that. That is a commercialization. Raise. That is coming up very soon, around November, December. We are going to partner with IBU for more publication. So the former governor will be there in attendance, where all our some of our agents that are into this engineering or fabrication of items for organization will be on ground. We are going to work closely with the ACUM to get us relevant agents that will go to put us together. That we want to make it very big, first of its kind, to Benue State. Before my Azuma, but when Azuma they now come for another visit. The anchor man is from Benue State. I said no, you can't do that. Since I'm here now, you just change B to N, and the other will follow. They agree that I should host it. So even please, I think we'll have their consult note with us.
Yes.
So we are reviewing it. This is the man. You will talk. I'll give you time to brief you more on the coming events, so that the former governor has tried his best, trying to open the agricultural line in the state. So the only way we can do is supporting, bringing more simple equipment that people can buy in a cluster. We can put them in a cluster. They can buy it and use it, and within the cluster there will be 10 or 20 in the community. They can buy this equipment and be cleaning them, which will help and boost agricultural production.
Sure.
Because Mr. President has spoken that food production is the key, which we need to follow. The new budget that is on food security. All we want to do to support the man, we need to do it. We have lands all over the country, especially in the state. So we can't afford to fail Mr. President. We do it, that everybody in Nigeria will be fed without any reverse. So at this juncture, I would like the program coordinator to brief the VC on the upcoming program, the date and the time. If possible, I will give you the VC number so that as the program is approaching, we will be briefing him. Collaboration. As I said, we need to sign MOU very fast. I feel okay. I feel proud to be a son of the soil, but for this, it has not come for a long time. We have not had this kind of experience. So for being a son of the soil, I should be able to take back to home, to society, that brought me into play. But I'm very happy that today, my own people have come to pay me a courtesy call, and which many things that will benefit both the two partners have been discussed. I will pray God to obviously let of all those to come to pass. By the grace of God.
Many thanks for staying with us on your first agricultural TV station in this part of the world. My name remains Joshua Ishaya, and of course you've been on this special report on ARCN TV, where we'll be looking at the Abdulkadir Kure University visit to Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria for collaboration. The collaboration, which is aimed at boosting agricultural output and create synergy between students and key stakeholders in agriculture to ensure both food security and rural prosperity. On that note, we come to the end of this episode of this special report. My name remains Joshua Ishaya. Thanking you for being a part of it. Bye for now.